Hello, my name is Azure Robinson, one of the team members at WikiTree. Today, on our 30-day countdown to the WikiTree Symposium, we're chatting with symposium speaker Linda Yip. The WikiTree Symposium is a free 3-day genealogy conference running from November 1st through the 3rd. Registration is now open. It isn't required to attend, but it does enter you for a chance to win door prizes. Welcome, Linda. I'm so excited that you'll be presenting this year at the symposium. Can you share a little bit about where you're from, where you work, and what your current focus is?
Thank you, Azure, and thank you, WikiTree, for inviting me to speak this year. I'm really excited about it. My journey began about 30 years ago when I ran across this puzzling Chinese immigration certificate from my dad. And it called into question, what is the meaning of birthright? And just threw me down a rabbit hole of immense proportions. And understanding that rabbit hole, the laws, the regulations, and how very differently Chinese Canadian settlers came to Canada and the records that were created is kind of the focus of my work. Today, I'm a professional genealogist, and I have my website, past-presence.com, where I share my journey from genealogy. And, I write about all sorts of topics, but really I explore things like government records. And I always use or try to use persons from underrepresented populations to illustrate the rich variety that Canadian history can show. And then I have a private social media group. It's called Genealogy for Asian Canadians. And in this group, we are hundreds now of folks who are just focusing in on the minutiae of genealogy with regards Chinese Canadians.
That's wonderful. So how did you originally hear about WikiTree?
I stumbled across WikiTree because someone else in a genealogy group on Facebook had been talking about family trees and their accuracy online. And this person had said that WikiTree is citation-based, and I was immediately intrigued because I think, without naming any names, we've all seen online family trees that are less than 100% accurate, or even like 10% accurate. And so when I first saw the format, I definitely wanted to explore, and then I kind of fell in love with the idea that you could cite each fact. And so I did a profile for my great-grandfather, and now it's actually like my external cited list of facts for him. So if anyone needs to see, from where do you get this material, it's a really good platform to show a person the documents and facts, and how a person works out what the documents say as opposed to what people think.
That's wonderful. So what will you be presenting this year?
So this year is my inaugural year presenting at the symposium, and I will be speaking about getting started in Chinese Canadian, mainly genealogy. It's not like other genealogies, so spoiler alert. And I'm going to go into the reasons why that is the case, and the first things that new family historians run into when they might be quite good at genealogy, or they might be Chinese Canadian descent, or they might not know anything, and they stumble immediately into one brick wall after the other. So I discuss the brick walls, I explain how they were created, and it's just 45 minutes, so I can't discuss how you get out of it, but just kind of an overview to give people an idea of the complexity.
I'm so excited to hear your presentation this year. Thank you so much for chatting with me, Linda. To learn more about this year's symposium, follow the link to the symposium help page in the description of this video. Thank you. Bye.